Приветствую тебя, гражданин. Мы продолжаем проходить Робокоп Рок Сити. Я там чела еще заметил за распитием напитков. Ну, за распитием алкоголя. Но штраф я ему не выписал. Потому что, блядь, он сидит в какой-то подворотне, блядь, на диване, который притащил он. Я считаю...
You need to be taught some manners.
Научился, блядь, посмертно. Падаль. Я хочу пулемет взять. Есть такое. Поставил я слегка побольше этот. Графон. Поменялось, конечно, мало чего, но... Мне показалось, ли у меня хп прибавилось. 30-40 кадров. Просадки пошли, да. Руку отстрелил. Так, давай-ка я верну на средние настройки, потому что это как-то уже... не этот. Не камильфо. Пидор. Можно на кнопку мыши это делать. Все. Прикольно. И сюда, моя хорошая. Мой сладкий. Клёв. Я из пулемета так в прошлый раз и не пострелял нормально. Хоть в этот пострелять. Нюк. Здорово, черти! Одна секунда веселья. Но это, черт возьми, того стоило. Где-то должен быть код. Я думаю. Ха-ха. Код где, бля? Нет, ну ладно. Не вижу кода, по крайней мере, пока. Может, где-то в другом месте валяется. Не, ну, кстати, возможно, мы найдем его на самом деле внизу. Супергеройское приземление. Может быть, мы найдем его внизу, а потом сможем наверх подняться и забрать его. Блять, требуется выносливость. А, я думал, пулемет... Бля, пулемет на ДБ поменяли. Опять диван посчитал за красную почку. Просто перезарядили. Прикол. Так, ну... Кода я по-прежнему не вижу.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
It is a privilege and a merit for civilians to assist the police in capturing wanted fugitives.
Well said. What can I say? I'm a sucker when it comes to helping the cops. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Oh,
Lewis. Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's
Pickles.
a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck.
на самом деле не вижу пока
Hoping that a
никакого кода.
VCR would fall off the back of the
Ну
truck.
там слишком большой этот, скажи,
It turned out to be
уровень для того, чтобы мы могли его сразу открыть.
made a pretty
То есть,
penny
ну при
that
всем желании я бы его не смог открыть.
Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say? Good business is where you find it.
Понятно. Не нашел кода. Может, он, конечно, не подсветился у меня. Мало ли. Но все равно. Ой, захвати этот, блядь, батарейки. У меня батарейки кончились. Че интересно, он такое захватит? Пулемет. А чё, кстати, неплохая тема была бы. Но он бы бесконечный был тогда, на самом деле. Как и пистолет.
Nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man.
Ну или хотя бы кулдаун.
Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke. And when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Ну, тоже по-своему неплохо.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough, He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangsters' paradise dressed in blue.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh boy, you're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely.
Железный офицер.
Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives.
Пошли.
Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket.
Давай, нет, не преувеличивай, не все так плохо было. Ну, плохо, но не настолько.
Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
Robocop.
Yeah.
Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you
Может, мы его
any
найдем.
closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
Блять, огурчик, это сука, такое тупое прозвище.
Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, Robocop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
Да, только его там не совсем есть. Может, в игре есть НГ+. Либо НГ+, либо мы можем возвращаться в старые локации.
We're not.
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
Может, это на то отсылка на какой-нибудь фильм. Я просто первый раз слышу эту фразу.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just
Это
around
что
the
такое?
corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick?
А, о,
We are
сука.
going
One
to
particle
remind
is
the
all it
Gale
takes
sun
to improve
that it is
mindfulness.
past
Блять,
curfew.
заткнитесь.
Sure. Bummer. He's not here. Maybe these guys saw him?
Слышь ты, бля.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
You are not the only ankle breaker on this basketball court.
And that's letting you off easy. I've seen him do way worse for less.
Shit, I was just messing with you. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just
Пошел.
became police informants. That's
Угрожал.
its perks. You'll love it.
Коп.
I see a couple
Типикал.
of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there.
В этом выпуске. Да, да. А, нам еще таксофон бы найти, блядь. Было бы вообще неплохо.
$100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
Было бы неплохо найти таксофон. Так. Ну, я в курсах, куда нам идти, так что это, в принципе, будет недолго. Нам сюда. Блять. Ну да, надо сначала отметить, ёпта.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
They threw out the chalk.
Ебать, как громко.
What the fuck?
That was close.
We better hurry.
Стрельба поблизости. Пацаны учатся стрелять.
Do it. Come on. And in.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa!
Ну ты пиздец, конечно.
What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
Полировку
We'll leave
должен.
once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him.
Да.
But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say,
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do.
Хуя
It's
ты,
not
блядь.
always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do.
Что это, отдай.
You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Да.
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
И на этом я закончил демку в прошлый раз.
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to
Мы
take
даже
care of
здесь
some
появились, когда я
buildings
загрузился.
soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Да, но я хочу по-прежнему найти таксосукафон. У нас тут какие у нас задания, задачи-то остались? Найти работающий таксофон и установить местонахождение Скотта. Не факт, что Скотта мы найдем на этой улице, да? Но таксофон, я думаю, нам говорили, что он где-то есть. Я, правда, забыл где. Может, написано? Еще таксофона. Нет. Можно еще поискать заодно тех, кто припарковался неправильно. Чертей всяких. Опа, там что-то нарисовано. Интересно.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
Нихуя, какая большая карта на самом деле. О, у нас и на карте обозначено. Краденый автомобиль. Мы можем проникать в эти старые места. Все, понял. Получена новая улика. На кого, блять? Ты типа нам ограждаешь.
This area is off limits.
Мне до
You need
пизды.
permission to get in or a warrant.
Суча. Так. Можно как-то отметить задачу? О. Шоу-диль. Вот погнали по нему. От нас, наверное, как раз таки и ведет к этой теме. Выполним вот эти две побочки за сегодня и закончим. Я думаю, что...
Something interesting in that barrel?
My sandwich fell in.
You've been dreaming of the hot meal, so here it is.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
Что потекло, ребята. Штраф, блядь.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Лестница. А, подожди, типа... А, на местности целой, ёпта. Опа, там хуя подсвечиваться. Так, таксофон, да, говоришь? Уважаемые байкеры.
And she takes off her top and says, "Hey, this is a private conversation, pig."
Еще машина копов. А ну-ка. Может, помощь нужна?
Saw you on the TV. Come here. I haven't congratulated you yet.
Что случилось? Что?
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
When it comes to cleaning criminal scum from the city, I'm even better live. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Бля, мне кажется, мне с ним лучше не общаться.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
I will look around.
Ну давай
We
посмотрим.
must bring the murderer to justice.
Зрение активируйте. Да я знаю как. Алло.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here.
Нахуя себе
The
там.
blood traces on the ground indicate she was
Башку
dragged.
проломили.
Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Ну, кстати, да.
Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Так, ну это не ограбление. Отпечатки.
That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
Каблук.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Так, и шина. Ну, по протектору мы могли бы отследить, как минимум.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Rebel.
Что еще побазарим с этим?
What do you know about the dead body we found here?
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
What list?
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
It is an estimated 7 years of police work to go through that list. Does this make it worthwhile?
The scale of this conspiracy frightens me too. But maybe we can narrow it down if you found any clues at the scene. You know, something unusual.
I'm afraid I cannot rely on your assumptions, but please do stay available for further questioning.
Бэтмен какой-то. Так, и что дальше? Может, с ним поговорить? Было бы логично.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him.
Спасибо.
A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Тебе на РЕН-ТВ надо.
Take the moon landing, for example.
Тебя таких там любят.
Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
Снимемся в фильме. И, блядь, надо найти ебаный таксофон. Что вы делали, блядь? Я вижу, блядь, лестницу только. Это, блядь, ближайший таксофон-то, ёб твою мать. Место расследования все еще. Блядь, нельзя отсюда посмотреть. Во. Про него, наверное, говорили.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
Could you advise me how a person who would like to try Nuke should go about it?
You're hoping to get your first bag for free? No way! I'm selling at half price anyway! But wait, your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
Fucking RoboCop! You wanna bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
RoboCop, you have to help me! Back in the red building by the supermarket! Apartment 6! There's some guys here! I think they mean business! Hurry!
He's on the phone!
Ой, блядь. Сука. Ой, куда? Туда.
Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
Ой, бля. Чел, тебе охереть как повезло вообще просто. Что я, блядь, решил вот это вот. Быть здесь. Так, блядь.
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Это ты правильно. Не волнуйтесь, я стрелять сильно не буду. Ага. Так, челу прилетело по башке. Он не только нюком, да, торговал? Морис, пишу тебе, потому что у тебя все время занято. Хотя после того, что ты сделал, я не хочу, чтобы меня с тобой заметили. Пепла не волнует, что ты воруешь нюк у этих 3 придурков. Но если сам в доле, он дал тебе последний шанс расплатиться, а ты облажался. Ага. Короче, чел угрожают. Чел встал на бабки. Видать, ребята пришли как раз таки за бабками. По всей видимости. Дверь выломали. Пошли. Угу. Они пошли на крышу. Выйти на крышу. Выйти, бля, на крышу, сука.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Блять, это вы зря. Я хотел подойти въебать, знаешь. Справа так. На! И туда.
What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man!
Скорее это
I'll
сделка
tell
с
you where these
дьяволом. Ну
jerks
ладно.
kept the stuff.
Думаю,
But I
так.
have to have our deal in writing.
Нормально. Молодец, Морис. Это твое самое нормальное решение за сегодня. Так, ну и шо? Ей! Плюсик. Плюсик нам. Так, и у нас получается... Украденный автомобиль. А где еще? Какой-то квест? А у нас, блядь. Кто-то убил Кейсиди. А, это съемочная... А, все, я понял. А, мы туда ходили, кстати, да. Так, ну ладно, наверное, давайте тогда мы на этом закончим, а продолжим уже в следующей серии. По этим побочкам походим. Так что подписывайтесь, оставляйте комментарии, ставьте лайки и всем пока. Это прикольно. Это на самом деле прикольно.